first thing that I would say is that, we come from very privileged backgrounds. I think everyone sitting in this room, we're blessed to have probably more than we would wish for. And I too, I'm grateful to say that I do come from a very privileged background. And I think it's when I came back from college and really went outside my immediate bubble and realized that, the world isn't really equal, and we know that. And the ground reality is a lot different to what we see every day, and, the people that we interact with every day. And I think it's also once you kind of put yourself out of your comfort zone, put yourself on the ground to see, what women experience on a day-to-day basis in India. And I think it's after seeing that, I realized that actually privilege is a great thing. It's, supposed to be used with a lot of responsibility. And I wanted to use that privilege in a more responsible manner. And I think that that's why I dedicated most of my time to, women's rights and running Ara Health, which is my startup. And I think that if more young women like myself came out and used their privilege in a more responsible manner, maybe the world would be a different place for women today.
Now that you've already mentioned Ara Health, you also have a Project Naveli. So can you tell us a bit about both your initiatives?
Sure, this might take me a while, so I apologize if I spend a good 10 minutes talking about it. It's also, whenever I start talking about women's rights, I can really go on and on. But Ara Health is my startup. It's a women's healthcare platform that I co-founded 2 years ago, during the pandemic actually, with 4 other young women. And our goal is to really create a safe space for women in India to educate themselves about their bodies, to talk about their bodies, get information, and also get access to products. So we have created an e-commerce platform and an end-to-end solution for women when it comes to women's health and hygiene. Project Naveli is a non-profit initiative that I started a year and a half ago, that focuses mostly on financial independence, legal awareness, and healthcare for women. So Nyairi, what me and Mansi have been working on for a year, is a part of Project Naveli, and there are a few other projects that I'm working on under that banner as well. The first step would be that, us as women take pride in our bodies and not be ashamed of it, because, we have a beautiful gift. We have the gift of giving life, and I think there's nothing more powerful than that. And I think we as women need to take more pride, have more confidence in our body. The second thing I would say is that, when it comes to destigmatizing women's healthcare, it's not just our role as women to do that. I think men play a very, very important role in that. And by men, I mean, fathers, brothers, grandfathers, uncles. These are all men that play very important roles in women's lives. And I think that it is equally their responsibility to have conversations, about menstruation, PCOS, sexual health. And I really feel that the younger men, the younger boys, are going to grow up looking at these men as examples and as role models. And it's